In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to color in the notebook paper. So you'll first will need a Prismacolor white, a turquoise, it says green, blue, or turquoise, and a raspberry. If you don't have those colors, just get whatever colors you have that are close. Alright, so have your sheet of notebook paper handy as a reference. Before we begin, because we're using white, you want to make your pencil lines as light as possible. Don't erase them completely, but they should mostly be erased, if that makes sense, because we don't want the pencil graphite to mix in with the white, because our notebook paper will turn out gray instead of white. So let's start with our white, and you're basically going to color in the whole piece of notebook paper with white, and you have to burnish. That means you have to press down really hard. Your hand might get a little tired, so if you need to, take a break, shake your hand out, and then keep on going. You only have to do a portion of the notebook paper. You don't have to do the whole entire sheet, because that would take forever, and you probably use up your white pencil, but just do a portion. And you will probably have to sharpen your white pencil because we're gonna go through it pretty quick. If you're shading this in lightly, the color is not going to be as vibrant. It's going to be really light and washed out. So you do have to use firm pressure. My pencil lead broke. Alright, when you get a portion of it colored in, then grab your raspberry and a ruler and draw the line. Now this line is a little bit too dark, and I think I end up fixing it later, but if I was going to do this again, I probably would have I should have done light pressure instead of dark pressure. Now with a sharp point turquoise or green blue, go ahead and draw these lines in. Another color that would look good and probably more accurate is if you have a light blue or periwinkle. If you know what periwinkle is, it's kind of like a bluish lavender pastel. That would be a perfect color. But if all you have is a blue-green, I think this works. I mean, it's not a 100% match, but it's pretty close. Next, we're going to add the shadow. There's a little bit of a shadow where the cutout hole is in your notebook paper. So just along the top half, I'm doing a little crescent moon, like an upside down crescent moon. That gives the illusion that the paper is not completely flat, but kind of folded, kind of hovering over the table just a little bit. And notice how I do the cast shadow for the rest of it. I'm just kind of copying the shape of the paper, kind of sticking out a little bit to the side. We are not going to add a black line to the notebook paper because it's just kind of a softer shadow. The paper's so flat it doesn't create too much of a strong cast shadow. And if you missed any spots with the white, okay, so here I'm trying to fix that dark pink line, trying to lighten it up a bit because it's supposed to be more of like a pink, a peachy pink, but yeah, here I'm demonstrating, yeah, this is what it would look like if it was done with a light pressure. So light pressure is better than the dark pressure I did. So learn from my mistakes. And that is how you do the notebook paper.